Well, guys, the Toronto Maple Leafs have announced today that they've signed goaltender Aaron Dell to a one-year deal worth 800,000. And this is a pretty interesting signing because with the Leafs, they already have two legitimate NHL goalies, and now they add a third one in Aaron Dell. And a lot of people are talking, oh, he's an insurance goalie, he'll be good on the Marlies. I mean, did Aaron Dell sign with the Leafs to play on the Marlies? And for Aaron Dell to even sign with the Leafs, I think is pretty curious too, because he's a guy who at times kind of stole Martin Jones's job last year, who was the apparent starter in San Jose. So for Dell to sign with Toronto, I mean, he's definitely signed there to try and make the team, to be on the team and play full time. I don't know how those contract talks went down with Kyle Dubas. If he insured Dell, he's got a spot on the roster, and if so, does that mean the Leafs are going to be moving out a goaltender? The goalie, I think they probably might move out, could be Frederik Andersen, but I mean, why would they do that? He's been their MVP, and yeah, he had a bit of a weak playoffs last year, or this past summer, I guess. But he's been their backbone for so many years now, and I know he makes a lot of money, and the Leafs are cash strapped. But my goodness, you got to find a way around this if you're Toronto. Or maybe the Leafs are going to try and do a thing where they carry three goalies like the Rangers did last year with Lundqvist, Shesterkin, and Georgiev. Maybe they try to do that. The Leafs do, but I don't know. They don't really seem to have the cap space to be able to try that method. I think though for Toronto, they're trying to stock up on goalies for the fact that we saw last year when they didn't have Jack Campbell yet, and when Anderson had some injury issues and they had to play Hutchinson. I mean, they just couldn't get a win for the longest time out of the guy. And the Leafs don't play defense well enough to mask a goalie who's a bit on the weaker side, and he can't maybe steal you a game or whatnot. They don't play defense well enough to do that, Toronto. So maybe if in case Anderson does get injured, they have a legitimate option to go to an Aaron Dell. I wouldn't say Aaron Dell is a true number one goalie in this league, but he is a pretty darn good goalie. I think he's very underrated, and he's a guy who I think can give the Leafs a good 15 wins to 20 wins, depending on how many games he plays, of course. He is a very solid goalie, more of a 1B type of goalie, though, I would say. But for Toronto, again, I think this is a bit of a confusing move. And do they try and move out a goalie? Is Anderson going to be on the move now? There's been so much talk about that. He's only got 1 year left on his deal. He makes, I believe, $5 million per year. So that would be a lot of cap space cleared out for Toronto, but then their goaltending drastically gets weaker if they do trade Anderson. So the Leafs are in quite a predicament. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe and share this video, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.